Welcome to Chapter 3, Section 2, hosted by Iridium Tutoring. Today we'll be learning how to solve systems of equations by graphing. Solving systems through graphing. This can be done by simply plotting both equations on a graph and finding the coordinate in which both lines intersect. Set that coordinate as your y equals and x equals. If the coordinate of, let's say, a random system of equation, the point which they intersect at is 3 comma 2, then your final answer should be x equals 3 and y equals 2. This is because the coordinate is in the form x comma y. So 3 is your x and then 2 is your y, hence these two right there. Let's take this case for an example. Y equals negative 3x plus 4 and y equals 3x minus 2. Step 1. Plot the lines. These lines are in slope-intercept form, meaning they are in the form y equals m, which is your slope, mx, plus b, which is your y-intercept. So they're fairly easy to plot onto a graph. Step 2. Mark the point at which the two lines intersect. In this case, we plot the point at which they intersect at in this blue point right there. So make sure to mark that point. Step 3, figure out the coordinate of that point. So the coordinate is over 1 and up 1. So it is at x1 and then y1. So your final answer should be, or at least your final coordinate should be 1 comma 1. But then your final answer should be x equals 1 and y equals 1. As step 4 suggests, make that coordinate into x equals and y equals form. Here are some practice problems that I'll be running through. Let's take this first system of equations into consideration. Y equals x plus 2 and x equals negative 3. Let's just plot the line y equals x plus 2. Plus 2, and the slope is 1, so your line should be something like this. And then x equals negative 3, whenever something is like this, it would be a vertical line because each time x has to equal negative 3. And that's the only way to satisfy that. So the line would be like so. So now what you want to do is you want to plot the point at which they intersect, which is right about there, and then figure out what that coordinate is, which is negative 3 comma negative 1. And then for your final answer, you have to put it in x equals y equals form. So x equals negative 3 and y equals negative 1 because it's in the form x comma y. Problem 2. Y equals 2x minus 2 and y equals x minus 3. Let's plot this first line. Minus 2, and then the slope is positive 2, so up 2 over 1, up 2 and over 1, and then down 2, down 1. So your line should be something like this. And then let's plot y equals x minus 3. So minus 3 is the y-intercept, and then the slope is just 1. So your line should be looking something like so. And make sure to, whenever you're graphing, make sure to put the arrowheads at the ends of the line because these are lines and not line segments. So what the arrows signal is that they go on infinity direction that way. So you have to make sure to put those for lines. So we can see that this point right here is the point where the two lines intersect. So now we have to figure out that coordinate, which is -1 comma -4. And now we have to put it in x equals y equals form. So x equals -1 and y equals -4, because this is in the form x comma y. All right, so here are the solutions in, I guess, more straighter lines and color coded. -3 comma -1, yep. All right, here are some practice problems that I want you to try. So pause the video and try these, and I just want to give you a hint. For these types of equations, you want to convert them into slope-intercept form first, because they are in standard form right now. All right, let's see how you did. Here are the solutions. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please stick around for section 3, and I'll see you later. Bye.